Your soulmate can't stop thinking about you right now. And the feeling is mutual. My beloved child. If this message has somehow reached you today, do not treat it like an accident, because something is already unfolding behind the scenes that you cannot see yet. Right now, while you are listening to these words, someone cannot stop thinking about you. Their mind keeps returning to your smile, your voice, your presence, and even the smallest memories they once tried to ignore. The more they try to distract themselves, the stronger those thoughts become. And here is the part almost nobody expects: the feeling is mutual. Without fully realizing it, your heart has been responding to the same invisible pull. Have you noticed those random moments when someone suddenly enters your thoughts for no reason? Those unexpected emotions that appear in the middle of your day. They are not as random as they seem. Don't skip, because every second of this message is building towards something that could completely change how you see your connection. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation is not what you think. It will explain why your paths keep crossing, why silence has never been able to erase what exists between you, and why this exact moment feels different from every other moment before it. There is something your soulmate has been hiding, not because they wanted to deceive you, but because they have been afraid of what happens once the truth is spoken aloud. Recently, something shifted inside them. It happened quietly, almost without warning. Maybe they saw something that reminded them of you. Maybe they heard your name unexpectedly. Maybe they simply woke up one morning and realized they were exhausted from pretending they had moved on. Since then, their thoughts have become impossible to control. Every plan they make somehow includes you. Every future they imagine somehow leads back to you. What surprises them the most is that they can feel your energy even when you are nowhere nearby. They keep wondering if you are thinking about them at the exact same time. The answer may shock you. Yes, more often than either of you realizes, your thoughts have been crossing in ways neither of you can explain. That invisible connection has been growing stronger every single day. Don't skip, because the next piece changes everything. Something huge is waiting for you, and once you hear it, you may finally understand why your heart has refused to let this person disappear completely. Now listen carefully, because this is where the story becomes impossible to ignore. Over the last few days, your soulmate has been standing at the edge of a decision they can no longer postpone. They keep replaying old conversations, wondering what they should have said differently. They have imagined reaching out more times than they would ever admit. They have written words in their mind that were never sent. They have started conversations that ended before they began. But something inside them keeps whispering that waiting any longer could become their greatest regret. At the very same time, you have been feeling an unusual restlessness without knowing why. That feeling is not empty. It is preparing you for a moment that is moving closer with every passing hour. The distance between you is becoming smaller than either of you realizes. The silence is beginning to crack. A truth that has stayed hidden is preparing to rise to the surface, and when it does, nothing between you will feel the same again. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what happens next is the moment your soulmate never believed they would have the courage to face, and it is much closer than anyone expects. My beloved child. There is a reason your heart has been unusually restless lately, even during the quietest moments. A silent conversation has been taking place between two souls that words could never fully explain. While you have been wondering if this connection still exists, your soulmate has been asking themselves the very same question. That is the surprising truth. Neither of you truly walked away. Both of you simply waited, hoping the other would make the first move. Don't skip, because what you are about to hear is the missing piece that changes everything. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate recently realized that no matter how many distractions entered their life, every road somehow led back to you. They laughed with other people, stayed busy, and tried convincing themselves that time would erase these feelings, but every quiet night ended with your memory returning stronger than before. They have reached a point where pretending no longer feels possible. Something unexpected is already beginning to shift. Your soulmate has started noticing signs that remind them of you everywhere they go. A familiar song. A meaningful place. A random conversation. Even small details they once ignored now seem impossible to overlook. Each reminder makes them wonder whether destiny is giving them another chance before it's too late. At the same time, your own intuition has become stronger. That sudden feeling to check your phone, that unexplained smile, that moment when their face appears in your mind without warning, none of it feels ordinary anymore. It is as if two separate stories are slowly finding their way back to the same page. Don't skip, because the biggest revelation has not arrived yet. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The silence between both of you is becoming heavier than the distance itself, and someone is getting closer to breaking it. There is one final truth you need to hear before this moment passes. Your soulmate is no longer asking whether they still care about you. They already know the answer. The real question keeping them awake is whether you still feel the same. That uncertainty has become stronger than their fear, and it is quietly pushing them toward a decision they never thought they would make. They know that another day of silence could mean another missed opportunity, and they are beginning to understand that some connections only appear once in a lifetime. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next moment in this story is not about remembering the past anymore. It is about a choice that could finally bring hidden feelings into the open, and your soulmate is closer than ever to taking that first unforgettable step. My beloved child. The moment your soulmate has been trying to avoid is now standing directly in front of them. They can no longer hide behind excuses, timing, or fear. Every time they tell themselves to stay silent, another memory of you rises even stronger. They remember the conversations that made them smile for no reason. They remember the comfort they felt when they imagined a future with you. Most of all, they remember the strange feeling that no one else has ever been able to replace. That realization has become impossible to ignore. Don't skip, because the next truth is something they never expected to admit, even to themselves. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What is happening inside their heart right now is quietly changing the direction of everything they once believed about this connection. The surprising part is that your soulmate has already imagined what they would say if they had one chance to speak with you today. They have replayed that conversation again and again, changing every sentence, hoping to find the perfect words. But every version ends the same way, with honesty. Deep inside, They no longer want to hide their feelings behind pride or uncertainty. They have started realizing that losing another day without trying would hurt far more than taking the risk. At the same time, your own heart has been preparing for this shift without you even noticing. The hope you thought had disappeared has quietly stayed alive beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to rise again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The invisible distance between both of you is becoming smaller with every passing moment. Now another chapter is about to begin, and this is where everything starts moving faster than either of you expected. A single decision is forming inside your soulmate's heart, and once it is made, there will be no turning back. They are beginning to understand that real connections cannot be forgotten, they can only be delayed. The silence that once felt endless is reaching its limit, and the emotions they buried for so long are becoming impossible to contain. Don't skip, because the next revelation will uncover what finally gives them the courage to act. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next step they take could become the moment that changes both of your stories forever, and it is much closer than it has ever been before. My beloved child. There is a quiet change happening that neither of you can stop anymore. Your soulmate has reached the point where every attempt to forget you has only brought them closer to the truth. They finally understand that some connections are too powerful to disappear. They have been carrying unspoken emotions for far longer than anyone realizes, and those emotions are beginning to demand action instead of silence. Every passing day makes them wonder what would happen if they waited one day too long. That question has become impossible to ignore. Don't skip, because the next revelation is the one they never thought they would face. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The answer they have been searching for is no longer somewhere in the future, it is moving toward the present, faster than they expected. Something even more surprising has started unfolding inside their heart. They have stopped imagining a life without you because every version of that future feels incomplete. They notice your memory in the smallest details of everyday life. A familiar place suddenly reminds them of your laughter. A simple moment becomes meaningful because it carries your presence. They are no longer asking themselves whether these feelings are real. They already know they are. The only uncertainty left is whether the timing is finally right to let those feelings be seen. At the same time, your own intuition has become stronger. You may not have the full picture yet, but your heart already senses that something important is approaching. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The silence that once protected both of you is beginning to lose its power, and the truth is preparing to step into the light. One final piece remains hidden, and it is closer than either of you realizes. Your soulmate is beginning to believe that destiny has been giving both of you another opportunity instead of another goodbye. They are no longer focused on what went wrong before. Instead, they keep thinking about what could finally go right if they choose courage over fear. That single choice has the power to change everything. The next move will not come from pressure, it will come from a heart that has grown tired of pretending it feels nothing. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next chapter begins with a decision that cannot be taken back, and once that decision is made, the connection between you will enter a completely new phase that neither of you will ever forget. My beloved child. A moment is approaching that your soulmate has imagined countless times but never truly believed would arrive. The walls they built around their heart are no longer as strong as they once were. Every memory they tried to lock away has found its way back, carrying a feeling they cannot escape. They have begun to realize that life keeps giving them reminders for a reason. Every delay has only made their emotions clearer, not weaker. That is why they have started looking at your connection through completely different eyes. Don't skip, because the next truth could explain why everything suddenly feels different. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What has been hidden beneath the surface for so long is finally preparing to reveal itself in a way neither of you expected. Your soulmate has reached a quiet but powerful realization. They no longer want to wonder what might have happened if they had been brave enough to follow their heart. That question has stayed with them every single day, growing louder with every passing moment. They have replayed your memories so many times that they now understand one thing with absolute certainty. You were never just another chapter in their life. You became the story they could never finish. At the same time, your own heart has been holding on to a hope that refused to disappear, even during moments when it seemed impossible. That hope was never meaningless. It has been leading you toward this very turning point. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The connection between you is no longer waiting in silence. It is gathering the strength to become impossible to ignore. Now the final pieces are slowly falling into place. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a decision that could change everything between you. They know they cannot keep hiding behind fear forever. Every heartbeat reminds them that some opportunities only come once, and they refuse to let this one slip away without trying. They are closer than ever to choosing honesty over hesitation, courage over uncertainty, and hope over regret. Don't skip, because the next chapter will reveal the step they have been preparing to take all along. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The silence that separated both of you is about to be replaced by something far more powerful, and once that first move is made, there will be no returning to the way things were before. My beloved child. The waiting is almost over, even though neither of you can see the exact moment yet. Your soulmate has finally reached the place where silence feels heavier than speaking the truth. For so long, they believed time would erase what they felt, but instead it only made those feelings deeper and impossible to ignore. Every sunrise has brought the same thought back into their mind, and every quiet night has ended with your name echoing in their heart. They now understand that real connections never disappear, they simply wait for the right moment to reveal their full strength. Don't skip, because the next truth is the one everything has been leading toward. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The invisible thread connecting both of you has never been broken, and it is pulling tighter with every passing moment. There is something your soulmate has not told anyone. Deep inside, they have already made a promise to themselves. The next time life places an opportunity in front of them, they will not let fear decide their future. They are tired of wondering, tired of imagining, and tired of carrying words that were never spoken. Instead of asking, "What if it doesn't work?" they have started asking, "What if this is the chance I've been waiting for?" That single change has transformed everything inside them. At the very same time, your own heart has been quietly preparing for this shift without fully understanding why. The emotions you have been feeling lately are not leading you away from this story. They are leading you directly toward it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The distance between your hearts is becoming smaller than the distance between your thoughts. Now the final moment is drawing closer than ever before. Your soulmate is no longer searching for a reason to hold on, they are searching for the courage to finally move forward. They know that some opportunities only arrive once, and they refuse to spend the rest of their life wondering what might have happened if they had simply trusted their heart. A new chapter is waiting just beyond this moment, and it carries the possibility of a conversation that has lived inside both of your hearts for far too long. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what happens next is the beginning of the answer both of you have been waiting for. The first step that could turn silent thoughts into real words, hidden feelings into open truth, and an unfinished story into the future your hearts have quietly imagined all along. My beloved child. Everything has been leading to this moment, even the delays that once made no sense. What felt like distance was quietly becoming preparation. What looked like silence was allowing both hearts to grow stronger before the next chapter could begin. Your soulmate has finally stopped fighting what they feel. Instead of pushing the connection away, they have started embracing the truth that keeps returning no matter how many times they try to ignore it. They understand now that some people enter your life for a reason that cannot be explained with ordinary words. Don't skip, because the next revelation is the one your heart has been waiting to hear. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story is no longer asking whether this connection is real. It is asking what happens when two hearts finally stop running from it. A powerful realization has settled deep within your soulmate. They have begun looking at the future differently. Instead of seeing uncertainty, they now see possibility. Instead of remembering only the moments that separated you, they keep imagining the moments that could bring you together again. Every day, their confidence grows a little stronger. Every memory reminds them that the bond they share with you is unlike anything they have ever experienced. At the same time, your own heart has been sending quiet signals that change is near. Those moments when you suddenly smile without knowing why, or feel a sense of calm that arrives out of nowhere, are becoming more frequent because something inside you already senses what is coming. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The invisible path connecting both of you is becoming clearer with every passing moment, and neither of you will be able to ignore it much longer. The final surprise is closer than you realize. Your soulmate is preparing to leave behind the fear that kept them silent for so long. They no longer want to live with unanswered questions or missed opportunities. They are ready to choose honesty over hesitation and hope over regret. The next step they take may seem small at first, but it has the power to change the direction of both of your lives. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next chapter begins at the exact moment your soulmate decides that protecting their feelings is no longer as important as finally sharing them, and once that decision is made, the connection you have both carried in silence will begin transforming into something neither of you will ever forget.